know what time it is, Stu? Latte time. Cold outside and a little dreary, and I just can't think of anything that comforts me more than sweet coffee, sweet milk. So I'm gonna make honey lattes today. So, tablespoon of honey, shot of espresso, frothed milk from CC, and then maybe we'll have enough strength to go about the rest of our day. You wanna pull the shot? Do I ever? I responded for you.
Yes, you did.
You know what one of the fundamental necessities of a honey latte is?
Espresso?
Yeah,
Honey.
gotta have espresso.
Milk.
The other thing would be honey. And then finally milk, yeah, of some form.
Didn't I say that?
Yeah, you did, except I said it better.
Oh, the tamp is important, isn't it?
It is.
Took me a while to learn my tamp.
There's a balance to be struck between the grind of the espresso and the force of the tamp, and you've got to find
Yes.
just the right balance there. Because if you tamp it too hard, then none of the water can get pushed through, and if you grind it too coarse, then doesn't matter how hard you tamp it, it's gonna pull really loose and watery, and
It's not what we want. We want a nice,
I want all
tight.
that caffeine extracted as I can possibly get. So there's a balance
You
between
may have a problem.
fine grind and hard tamp. So some people, like this is a weighted tamp, some people grind it so fine that all they do is they set this weighted tamp on top of it and let that do the job,
Yeah.
and it'll pull the shot perfectly. I like to put a little pressure on mine, so I grind mine a little bit coarser
You're like a diamond.
in the rough. Yeah.
No. That responds well to pressure.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We're on
Yeah.
the same page,
We are so in sync.
but we're on different books.
Yeah.
Even
That's
though
all
we're
right.
still on same page, we're reading different books.
Yeah. That's all right.
Let's see. Boom. That's what you want right there.
Now what I like to do is I like to pull my shot and then put it in with the honey because it will melt the honey while you steam the milk.
Yeah.
Otherwise, especially when it's cold outside like this, the honey stays kind of sticky. That's not the right word.
It does give the viscosity is much.
It stays too thick.
It's too thick and hard. Yeah. That's what you want. Those are called the rat tails. That's exactly
Got
what you
my
want
light.
in an espresso pour. You want it just kind of dribbling out a little bit. See how creamy that is? How creamy that is.
Yeah, I see it. Put it in that honey. Ooh.
It's like a thick head on a nitro poured beer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like a Guinness beer.
Like a Guinness.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, now I'm not one of those that can do foam art.
You don't. I don't need foam art. This
No.
is a farm. There's
That's
no
right.
foam art on a farm. Foam fart on a farm.
That was a dangerous attempt to say
Thank
that
you.
combination of words, but you nailed it.
Thank you.
But that is
Oh
nice.
yeah, baby.
Frothy. Oh, I got a little design in there. Look at that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's like it's a flower
it's abstract.
for my flower.
This is what it's all about right here.
Yeah. Gorgeous. Oh.
So,
Lost my head.
I was thinking. He loves it when I start a sentence by saying I was thinking.
You should say that you were scheming. That's more.
I was scheming.
It's more like what happened.
Well, we finished school.
Yeah.
We got lattes. We're caffeinated. We will be caffeinated. I think I'm gonna pop down into the greenhouse and get to work in there because it's a total disaster. I've got to get my trays in order. I've got to get my tools in order, people. There's a lot of work to do in there.
Yeah.
So I gotta do that.
Yeah.
My seeds are coming. It's gonna be time to start flowers soon.
It's upon us now.
It's upon us.
Yeah. It's amazing how much work there is to do pre-spring.
Yeah, pre-spring is like the biggest time.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest.
It's one of the biggest times, and
I
you
think
have to
of it
get the
like,
stuff in order before your David Austin roses arrive.
Yeah,
You
it's
better be ready.
like the preseason in sports.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
This is my conditioning
Right.
time.
Yeah, you gotta be prepared.
You gotta pump the iron.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
Yeah, metaphorically. I mean, we're not lifting no weights or
No.
anything.
I definitely won't be working out.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's not go down that road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But seriously, I need gravel and I need dirt, and that's it. Just gravel and dirt.
It's pretty simple.
It'll be very simple.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get it in bags, so I don't even have to wheelbarrow it or shovel it. I can just carry it down there. But you can carry it down there. But anyway, I'm just thinking that might be a fun place to spend the afternoon. So I think I'll poke around out there, and you may do as you wish.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
I'm gonna put my boots on and get to it.
Okay.
Woo!
I still have math to do with the kids, so I won't be joining you just yet.
Do you ever get latte stuck in your beard?
Yeah, sometimes on accident, sometimes on purpose, because you never know when you're gonna get your next fix. So
You just keep a little bit in there? Oh man, guys, this is so bad. What kind of gardener would keep their greenhouse like this? Oh, it's just terrible. There's much work to be done in here. At the end of this will be all gravel, a nice clean planting area. These will be cleaned off. And this little rocky area over here will be a raised bed, in theory. Under here is my lemon tree, which we'll check on today, see how she's faring in the cold weather. And this is my bay tree, so we'll take a look at him as well. I haven't checked on this bay tree yet this winter. I haven't even watered it, so cross your fingers. We'll see. All right, well, I mean, it doesn't look great, but it's alive, and that's the point. The soil actually feels a little bit moist, so I'm kind of surprised, but I think I'll give it a pitcher of water just to perk it up a bit. It's about 55 in here right now. Stu?
Yes.
I love you very much, and
You usually say that before you could ask me to do something.
I appreciate the fact that you're about ready to carry down 2,000 pounds of soil and gravel.
Not
I
that
just
much, I don't think.
wanted you to know that.
Noted.
You mean you love me too? All right, I will video you in all your splendor. I got it pretty much cleaned up. A few things left still to move out of the way. Those look really light.
Yeah. It's like holding a pillow full of rocks. Full of dirt.
I hate to say we're gonna need about twice as much gravel. So,
Then don't say it.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I totally miscalculated, which is just such a bugger. It means we gotta go all the way back to town.
How do you think we're gonna fare this year on our crops?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Stu,
What
you
about
forget about gardener amnesia, which is every year you have the pleasure of forgetting what went wrong last year and the anticipation that it's all going to go perfectly right this year.
Well, I used to think that there's always next year. You married me
I don't think you realized that you were bringing with you my family curse, which we happened upon the other day.
That's true. The Elliot clan of Scotland has, you gotta go Google it.
It's the Rivers curse.
It is the worst curse ever to be inflicted.
But once you read it, once I read it, it did clarify some of the reasons why we're having our troubles.
Why we've been having problems with tomatoes.
Tomatoes and bulls and basically any agricultural woe that we've experienced can basically be boiled down to the Rivers curse.
Yes.
So
that's true.
Yeah, one of the archbishops cursed our family and all the Rivers.
Well, in defense of the archbishop, y'all were stealing sheep.
From the English.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Don't steal sheep.
We were stealing.
And you won't get cursed.
We were doing more than that, I think.
Probably. Because we need all the help we can get in here.
We definitely need that curse lifted.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that the archbishops lift curses anymore, especially ones that are 400 years old. Last two, honey, last two. Good night, chickens. Good night, greenhouse. See you tomorrow.